Cumberland County has launched a program to improve pregnancy outcomes, and we learn more about a local Latina's contribution to the arts in her community. We also learn of the local connection to help 10,000 teachers from Panama learn English. It's all here on the next Latino Motion. Join us.
Choose to get lost in the woods, to gain experience in forest management.
Choose to travel through time, to understand the past.
Choose to soar, to pursue a career in dance.
Stockton University offers 50 high-quality academic programs, small class sizes, and affordable tuition. Choose to match your interests and talents at one of New Jersey's nationally ranked universities.
Latino Motion with Bert Lopez is presented by Latino Motion Public Affairs Media, a New Jersey nonprofit corporation, and Stockton University. This edition of Latino Motion with Bert Lopez is brought to you by the HD Studios at the campus of Stockton University. Funding for Latino Motion is provided by Atlanticare, Atlantic City Electric, and South Jersey Gas. Welcome to Latino Motion, a weekly interview show highlighting issues impacting New Jersey's Latino community while advancing understanding of Latino cultural heritage and contributions to our society. And here is your host, Bert Lopez.
Buenos dias and welcome to Latino Motion. Cumberland County is trailing health indicators in New Jersey for healthy births. The Cumberland County Health Department has launched a health initiative called A Better Me to improve pregnancy outcomes. Joining me is Millie Irizarry to discuss this program and the importance of the program. A Better Me, is the name of the program. What's the need for this program?
We found through statistics showed that throughout time, mothers were giving birth to babies that were born with premature, lower birth weight. They were having health issues. So we decided to start an initiative to try to improve the outcomes of expecting mothers.
So is this a brand new program that's just been launched, and what does it encompass?
This program has been around for the last few years, but it was in different stages, and now we are full on going with the program.
Yeah, and there's, I guess, a lot of wraparound services associated with that program. Tell me about that. What
we try to do is connect the community members to different resources that are available that they may not even know exist. Especially in Cumberland County, many of the community members, they have no idea what is available, what is not available. So we decided to connect them to the resources and treat the family as a whole. That reduces the stress on a mother by not only helping her, but helping the entire family.
And I noticed some of the wraparound services, if you will, that's included. It even includes transportation. So tell me a little more about some of these services.
What we do is through a lot of outreach, really, going out in the community and connecting with people that are in need of different services. And when they express their interest in transportation services, what we do is we gather up different agencies that do provide that service. Depending on their need, mail them the information or connect them in whatever way we can so that way they can receive the service.
And we know that in Vineland there are pockets that are socioeconomic, depressed, if you will, and folks with less means. You do have a large Latino population. Part of it, the problem has been getting mothers to get the prenatal care. Why is that so important?
Exactly. Well, because of either transportation issues, insurance, lack of support. So a lot of different reasons why mothers do not get the prenatal care that they need. And this is really important for the pregnancy outcomes. So that is our main goal, is to make sure that they are getting the best prenatal care and whatever we need to do to help them.
It's not just wraparound services with county resources, but you also look for other resources as well throughout the county, other nonprofit organizations.
Yes, absolutely. We build great, throughout time, we have built great relationships with different organizations, and we connect, and we...
All those partnerships are very important, but we want to talk about the outreach. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Latino Motion. Welcome back to Latino Motion. I'm once again here with Millie Irizarry with the Cumberland County Health Department to tell us more about the important initiatives and the outreach they're engaged in. And Millie, we were talking about this one program, A Better Me. There's a whole series of wraparound services. And one that I found interesting and perhaps wouldn't think would be part of this was resume preparation and employment. Why is this part of the package?
It's very important, and it reduces the stress for a family in general to link up to resources that can help them get employment. We work a lot with the workforce development, provides a lot of different services that really help them move forward and kind of get in a better situation financially.
I happen to chair that board, and I know they do great work there in Cumberland County. So certainly, I'm glad that you're doing that. Part of this also includes the bilingual component. You also do bilingual translation as well?
Absolutely. Myself, and we have Angel Morales, we have Eva Perez, and a couple of our members, we translate anytime. We have a lot of Latin members of the community that reach out to us, and we make sure that they're getting the information and the resources that they need. So we do a lot of translating.
I know that in Cumberland County, we do have a large immigrant community as well. You have even gone out of the way to offer some support as far as immigration is concerned, correct?
Exactly. With everything going on, the resources for them are very limited. So we provide whatever support possible. We deal with a lot of organizations such as CATA, or we'll link them to maybe immigration legal services or whatever resources that they need that we can link them to. So yes, we work a lot with the Latino community and immigration.
So I know a Better Me's primarily focus again on better pregnancy outcome. You're working with pregnant women, and how are you getting them? Are they being referred to you? Are they calling in to get those services?
A lot of times we're referred by different agencies, but primarily through our continuous outreach. We really go anywhere. We go to a lot of the WIC, Complete Care. We go to food pantries. We go to community events.
So getting the word out is very important.
It's very important.
And obviously, the hope is that you have more women self-referring that are coming in for the help and getting linked to some of these resources, and certainly make a big dent in improving pregnancy outcomes.
Exactly. Many people don't even know that the program exists. So it's crucial that they know that they can call the health department for a service like this.
So what's the best way for people to get a hold of you? Is it to call in? Is it to walk in?
Yes, the best way is to call at 856-327-7602.
And you also do house visits, so if they can't get to you, you could certainly come to them as well.
Well, we do house visits. They do, Robin's Nest does prenatal house visits for pregnant mothers. And we have had members that maybe are ill or need a translation service, so we do case management as well if we have to.
Continue luck, and certainly continue the good work you're doing in this program. And we're going to continue because we want to talk more about you. We'll be right back with more Latino Motion.
Latino Motion with Bert Lopez is presented by Latino Motion Public Affairs Media, a New Jersey nonprofit corporation. Join us online at www.latinomotion.tv. Find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We encourage your comments and contributions for show topics.
Welcome back to Latino Motion. I'm here once again with Millie Irizarry with the Cumberland County Health Department, but this time we want to shift our discussion to talk more about you, Millie. You have a fascinating career and experiences that has propelled you to be more involved in the arts and the community, and you have an organization called Global Media Society. Tell me about that.
Oh, absolutely. The Global Media Society is about the passion that I have developed throughout time with arts and health and media, all kind of combination.
Well, you started here in the violent area, went to New York, and
Yes.
had, say, a lot of good experience. Tell me about that.
Yes, I had the opportunity to work for Vidal Sassoon, and once I worked there, it was incredible. We did so many shows with celebrities such as Sean Connery. We did Victoria's Secret fashion shows. It was incredible.
It opened up the doors, and I understand that at least one of the artists that you met there, you brought to Millville, actually, for an exhibit. Tell me about that.
Oh, well, we're talking about Francisco Chicho Puble, who is actually Salvador Dali's last living apprentice, and only apprentice, actually.
So as a Latina, why do you think it's important to bring that here to South Jersey?
Because as a Latina, I think art and health, but especially the arts, is something that it's part of the culture and should be. I want to keep that alive. I think that's very important for their creative and just in general. It's a great thing to keep in our culture. And a lot of times you don't find that many resources down here as much as somewhere as New York. So I try to bring some of that back with me and share it with the community.
Obviously, you've been involved a lot in the health as well, and trying to engage the community. And I know you were involved in Vineland and in the county with living a healthier lifestyle. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, the Live Healthy Cumberland County is another initiative that basically encourages our families to live healthier lifestyle, so improving life in general.
It's certainly a good quality of life when you're healthy and enjoying the arts.
Exactly.
So tell me what's in the forefront for you in the future and for Global Media Society?
You're definitely going to see more of me, more of Global Media Society, more arts, more events, more health.
Why is it important also to get the youth involved?
It's very important to get the youth involved because they're our future. So while the youth, we have to inspire them and it's keep them living healthier and give them a better future.
Thank you for sharing that information. Oh, very, very good information for our audience, and we'll put that website up again. Thank you, and we'll be right back with more Latino Motion. Welcome back to Latino Motion. The government of Panama has an initiative to train 10,000 teachers in English and the latest teaching methods. It just happens that Stockton is playing an important role in that effort and is currently hosting 21 of those teachers here locally. Joining me are Myra Espinoza and Elena Cruz, who happen to be two of those teachers. Welcome, ladies, to Latino Motion.
Thank you so much.
And how are you enjoying South Jersey?
Oh, we're feeling so good because we enjoy every time, every day, and every week.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, when I stay here, and we learning a lot, and we have different teachers.
So you get into variety, and you get into practice the English that you did learn. And Mayra, why is it so important for the teachers and this program that the government is instituting to get 10,000 teachers to learn English. Why is that so important for your country?
And the Panama government is focused in the most students speak English, and right, of course, because it's required for the global competition. In Panama, to get a good job, you need to speak English. Otherwise, you never go there.
It's part of the economy, right? And it seems like, particularly in Panama, at least, English is critical for that commerce, and tourism is a big part of your economy as well, correct?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Especially because in Panama, there are living a lot of foreigners there. England, American people, Europe's there. So the economy is basically the tourists there in Panama, in also the Panama Canal, as you know.
So both of you are not English teachers, right? What's your subject?
My subject is agriculture and family and community development.
And your subject?
Special needs.
So, and the attempt now, from what I understand, is you're trying to incorporate English into your subject matter. So when you're teaching agriculture, you're also helping your kids with English, correct?
That's right, because the schedules in the schools, elementary school, because I work in elementary school, it's only 10 hours per week. The English subject.
Only 10 hours. So
only 10 hours.
So you're going to get
subjects.
more than 10 hours by you incorporating English into your subject matter.
Yes, because I have to help the different kids with the disabilities, and they have inclusion in their classes.
Very good. So this is an important program. Obviously, you're going to go back, teach your kids so that they could be better compete in the global economy. Tell me about some of the learning techniques, and you're trying to learn new learning techniques as well. What's your biggest takeaway in terms of the way students learn here versus how they learn in Panama?
Here, the technology is really great here. We don't have that kind of technology in the schools in Panama.
It's a little bit of an advantage, you would say, and certainly something I'm sure that you're going to bring back to Panama as well, that there's a need for more technology as well.
Yes, and then with that technology, we can do the best project about our New Jersey class.
So we want to learn more about your stay here at Stockton and also to learn more about Panama. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more Latino Motion. Welcome back to Latino Motion. I'm back with two of the teachers, Mayra Espinosa and Elena Cruz from Panama, who are here as part of the program to train 10,000 teachers in English in the latest teaching methods. And ladies, you've been here hosted by Stockton University. You are in total of 21 teachers. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing during your stay.
We visited the different places, like a museum, like different school in New Jersey, in different part of New Jersey.
I know that you're finding that there's a lot of diversity here in South Jersey, and certainly it's a nice place to learn. And you're also visiting different areas, so you mentioned the school systems, and you're also doing some sightseeing as well, right? Part of the global engagement, correct?
Yes. We are visiting schools here in the area, some little far, others near here. And we talk with the principal and the teachers there in the classroom. And we saw the techniques they use for teach the students here.
Let me talk to you a little bit about Panama, right? Obviously, you mentioned the need for technology for the schools. What other things are you hoping to improve when you get back to Panama as far as education?
When we visit the classroom here, and we saw how the teacher work with the students, I want to do that in my classroom and for other teachers too. So I have that in my mind for share with them when I arrive to my school, because it's great, the space, the color, and how the students work into the classroom, the different subjects.
In my visit, I saw the different teachers in one classroom. It's too interesting because the kids learning everything.
So you're talking about team teachers, more than one teacher. Okay.
Yes, a team teacher. It's fantastic and awesome from the kids. It's too interesting for me because I saw how the kids work like a team with the other teachers in a big group, like a family. It's fantastic.
That's a great thing, and certainly I know that you still have some challenges, right, with the class sizes. I understand the classrooms are a lot smaller, and you also have a lot more kids in your classrooms. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
That's correct.
Well, we're hopeful that you get a lot of rich learning. So, felicidades, están aprendiendo el inglés muy bien, y sigan adelante. And hope you continue to make those improvements and certainly educate your students about English and some of the techniques you learned here.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us at home once again here on Latino Motion.
Choose to get your feet wet, to learn more about protecting our environment. Choose to read minds, to understand the human brain.
Choose to get your hands dirty, to create a masterpiece.
Stockton University offers 50 high-quality academic programs, small class sizes, and affordable tuition. Choose to match your interests and talents at one of New Jersey's nationally ranked universities.
Funding for Latino Motion is provided by Atlanticare, Atlantic City Electric, and South Jersey Gas.